News updates. Reno Omokri wrote an open letter to Nnamdi Kanu for saying that all pastors in Nigeria are evil. The aide to former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Reno Omokri, has replied the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, over comment that all pastors in Nigeria are all evil. According to Reno Omokri, he made this known via his Twitter handle. He said that he pastored a church in Nigeria for 4 years and he never collected salary. He further explained how he assisted members of the church with his own money. Omokri also tweeted that tithes and offering was not mandatory and his focus was evangelism and character development. The aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan Ebele, Reno Omokri, made this statement via his Twitter handle to reply what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had said about pastors in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu had said that all pastors in Nigeria are evil, and if you follow them, you will go to hellfire. Read Reno Omokri's statement below. I pastored a church in Nigeria for 4 years. I never collected salary. I assisted members of the church with my hard-earned money. Tithe and offering was not mandatory for me. My focus was evangelism and character development. Your statement that every pastor is evil is faulty. Reno told Omokri. Reno told Nnamdi Kanu, Dear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the reason why I told you says I wrote in my Twitter page that I pastored a church in Nigeria for 4 years and I never collected any salaries. Instead, I assisted members of the church, and my aim of being a pastor in the church is to focus on evangelism and character development. So why I am saying this is to tell you that the statement you made that every pastor in Nigeria is evil is a faulty accusation. All pastors are not the same. We have some that uses tithe and offerings for his own personal use. We have people that are so much greedy. They want to make all the money at once. I don't really blame them. Some of them are not being called. They call themselves. This is why they don't fear God. Whenever tithe and offering is being paid in church, what they do is to use it to buy cars, build houses, get clothes, get shoes, and all of that. Nnamdi Kanu doesn't just say things without any evidence or without anything. Nnamdi Kanu speaks with diplomacy. If you are really, or if you are a good pastor, your spirit will tell you if you are among those evil pastors he mentioned. Then you will know as well. Do you know what evil means? Evil means a lot. Those pastors that sees dangers coming and fail to alert the people or addresses solution to the nation is evil. Such time crisis arises and their church branch or members killed. They raise alarm, they raise voice, and they start cursing. They start cursing without knowing the real reason why this why the members are being killed. That is what they are known for. I don't know if they are afraid of the word of God, or they are afraid that if they say what God said to the person will kill them or maltreat them. And I don't know. I don't know why they are scared. Don't you know that the wrath of God is more than the wrath of human beings? Human beings can get angry, insult you, and those sort of things. Even not come to the extent of not coming to your church again. But when God gets angry with someone, forget it. It's worse than human beings' anger. So as I said before, that Nnamdi Kanu has his reasons for saying this. Because I know that Nnamdi Kanu is a well-trained Igbo man. He's a well-trained Igbo man. So I am sure that Nnamdi Kanu will never deliberately generalize it to all pastors, knowing fully well that there must be some pastors with the fear of the living God in them. If he never generalized it, then it will be a slip of tongue. Maybe you want to say that some pastors are not all pastors. Please apologize on his behalf. Therefore, you have to forgive him. Let's forgive him, because he meant some pastors and not all pastors. There's sometimes that we want to say something and we say another thing, and that thing has been recorded in the minds of others. Changing it will now be as if you don't know what you're saying, and they won't want to listen to you anymore. Nnamdi Kanu, don't go that way. He's not someone that talks anyhow. He's saying this because he wants pastors, he wants corruption to end in Nigeria. He's saying this for the government to say things, or to put a stop to this, so that corruption will be leaving the country gradually. That is it. Leaving the country gradually. If you believe that you're serving a living God and a representative of a Jew, as you claimed, why calling the pastor's name? Bible says that we should not judge, so that we will not be judged. So God will judge. But what Nnamdi Kanu said is really paining him, because there's some pastors say that the members should pay online since there's lockdown. Since the beginning of this lockdown, they said members should pay online. Is it right? Is it a right thing? Is it a right thing for a man of God, a pastor, should be telling his members to do? It's not. It's not right. It's never right. And I'm not happy about that. A friend of mine said, immediately he heard that pastors said they should pay their tithes online and offerings. The friend of mine got angry and promised never to even pay his tithe to any church again. To his church, that he prefers to give the tithe to a beggar than a pastor, because all pastors are the same. And I was trying to tell him that all pastors are not the same. Even if you decide to pay your tithe, give your tithe to beggars, you have not still fulfilled the word of God, because the word of God says that pay your tithes to the house of God, and not pay your tithe to any beggar. If you want to give a beggar money, you can give. That's one aside. Tithe is different from giving, helping. So that tithe is mandatory. And if you pay your tithe, God knows it's between you and God. God knows that you have fulfilled his words. Then it's now left for the pastor to fulfill his own words. If he eats the money, God will judge him. That is what I know. So it doesn't concern you. Your own, you have paid your tithe, you have fulfilled the word of God, and that is it. God will continue to bless you, and the pastor that keeps eating the tithe the members are giving, then his judgment will be from God. God will definitely judge him. So we should not judge any man of God. So viewers, this is all I have to say. Your comment is very much needed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates. Thank you.